Sam, I thought I told you dooms and BBs were a dangerous combination. Huh, perhaps a shower is in order. You're still covered in chiralium. Don't want the president to see you like that.
The hell you talking about? She's dead.
You're upset. Is this about BB-28?
Go fuck yourself. I'm not your errand boy.
Well, in any event, it seems it owes you its life.
No, we owe the kid our lives. You too.
As you say, I shall look after it. Give my regards to the president.
It's almost time to go, Sam. Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you.
Good morning, Sam. Sam, this is Di Hartman. There's a private room set aside for your use. Bridges perk. Take a moment to clean up, wash all that chiralium off, then come to the president's office.
Yes, I can see that. And of course... Ooh, your feet are bad. Oh. Oh, not this one too. Come on.
So you're gonna die a painful death?
Everyone has to do it.
What? Gets flipped off by the man.
Just wait. There! I got punched. You happy?
I love the product placement. It's hilarious. This is a serious game where we've got monster energy as your source of stamina.
And it turns water into monster energy somehow. Getting some more.
We just gonna drink Monster all day?
Why not? It boosts my stamina for a bit.
We just drink every monster.
I like how there's almost the subtlest of vibrations as he's drinking it. Like the carbonation or something.
Wash your hands.
Oh well. Do it again. Okay, that's enough.
Wash your hands.
Sam, can you hear me?
For fuck's sake. Is it anything private anymore?
Oh, no. Except for taking a shower and going to the toilet, that is. I take it you were getting yourself cleaned up. Good. Come to the president's office as soon as you're done. She's waiting for you.
Hey.
You did well, Sam. Thank you. Bridget may no longer be with us, but her legacy has a chance to live on. Sam, listen to me. America, Reconstructionism, her dream isn't dead.
I don't want to hear it.
This is the face of our new hope. Our new America.
Homily.
My mother may be gone, but I'm here. And you, Sam? You're here too.
Been 10 years since you saw each other, right? And in all that time, she hasn't aged a day.
He knows why. My body's still on the beach. I don't get to grow older. But you do, Sam. You look good.
So you're serious then about reconnecting everyone and everything?
Someone has to succeed Bridget, Sam. More importantly, someone has to carry on her legacy and see our country rebuilt. Samantha America Strand
our new president. A new beginning for our people, for our nation. Under Emily's leadership, we'll re-establish the UCA, the United Cities of America. This is how we'll rebuild our country. But we'll need your help to do it, Sam.
No, I'm through with this. I said my goodbyes to all of you when I said them to Bridget.
We never forgot about you, Sam. You ran away. You cut us off.
Emily put together an expedition. The best of Bridges won. And went west.
I led them past craters in BT territory. I kept them safe while they searched for survivors.
Never once missed a BT. Saw him coming a mile away.
We convinced community after community to join the UCA, and we left behind our own people to help them. It took us 3 years, but we managed to make it all the way to Edgenot City.
All the way to the Pacific. Jesus.
Yeah, but then everything went to hell. The team was wiped out, and Emily was taken.
Taken.
I'm not being kept in a cell or anything like that. I'm allowed to use their facilities and to speak with you whenever I want. I just can't leave the city.
It's all to safeguard the continued independence of Edgenot City. Well, that's what our keepers are saying, at least. They want the UCA to leave him be. Emily's their insurance policy in case we don't.
Who are these assholes again?
Homo Demons. Militant separatist group. They run Edgenot City.
I've heard of them. Bunch of terrorists who go around towns killing people and leaving craters.
Right. Nothing's off limits for them. Not even engineering void-outs.
You think the suicide that took out Central Knot was one of theirs?
Could be. There are extremists like the demons everywhere, plotting in the shadows. They're decentralized by nature. No one organization to rule them all. Just a common ideology.
I know not everyone shares our vision for the future. If we Americans don't come together again, humanity won't survive. I carried my mother's message to people all across the country. But not everyone was willing to accept it.
More than a few would rather stay isolated. Keep to themselves. Go it alone. Like you, Sam. They think that America can only be rebuilt by force, by men who tell them what to do, who take away their freedom and put them in shackles.
What'd you put on me, huh? You know better than the demons. Just another kind of cult.
They're not shackles, Sam. They're a symbol of our bonds. That's what we need right now. Not to stand apart, but to come together, to form chiral knots and reconnect.
Sam, we want you to go west and finish what Emily started. The people she left behind have been hard at work, setting up chiral network terminals. But these terminals are still isolated. We need you to bring them online. And for that, you'll need a Cupid. This contains all the necessary security and operations protocols to integrate a terminal into the chiral web. Take the Cupid west, Sam, and reconnect the people of our great nation. And when you get to Edgenot City, find Emily and bring her home.
After that, I'll take over the presidency and carry on Mother's work to save the country.
This was Bridget's dying wish. This is how we'll move forward.
Please, Sam. We need you.
I'm Sam Porter Bridges now. I'm not a Strand. Hell, I'm not even part of this outfit. You all saw to that. I'm not getting involved with you, or anyone else, ever again.
Wait!
See? It's like I'm not even here. Same as it ever was.
Sam! Sam! Hold on. Stop! Listen to me. America needs you. Both of you.
Yeah, covering the world in cable didn't bring an end to war and suffering. Don't act surprised when it all comes apart if you try to do it again. Round and round it goes. Connect, reconnect, it's not that simple.
All right, Sam. Just take it easy. I get it. You don't have to commit to anything now. Why not get some rest?
Good idea. We all need our sleep. Leave it too long and you're liable to reconnect with the other side. The necessary maintenance has been completed. Various adjustments and fine-tuning for your benefit. You can use it again. For once, it would seem that Dooms and BBs are a good combination. Or perhaps the two of you have something of an affinity for one another.
Sam. Listen. You are Sam Strand.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. My name is Sam Porter Bridges.
It's a funny word, Strand. A strand is part of rope or bond, while stranding means being washed up on the shore. And being stranded is when you can't go home. I'm stranded now, Sam. Here on the shore of the Pacific. Thousands of miles away, but our bond still holds. You're free, but we're still connected. Don't tell me we're not. Come back, Sam. I'll be waiting for you.
Sam, this is Di Hardman. You were out like a log. Must have been beat. Private rooms come with all the basic amenities. Shower, toilet, etc. Drop in when you need to rest. Inspect your gear, review info, or whatever else. If you have any questions, feel free to ask our staff. But before you do, why not check things out for yourself? See how Bridges operates these days. With that terminal there, you can browse the Bridges database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
Crouching. Circle to crouch. Anemia. Lose too much blood and you will become anemic. Your movements will become sluggish and it will be harder to keep your balance. To restore blood levels, find a place to sit and use circle to take a rest. While resting, use square to take a nap, which will restore blood levels more rapidly. Use circle to take a break. It's harder to carry heavy loads and keep your balance when your stamina is low. Rest or drink from your canteen to restore it. Canteens are fueled automatically. Enemy encounters produce a rush of adrenaline. When you have a BB connected, your audio deck will point toward the nearest BT within a certain radius. Pressing R1 to scan will render the BT slightly more visible. BTs cannot be scanned if BB is suffering from autotoxemia. You can choose to have BB's voice come from either the speaker in your controller or from your TV or monitor. You can switch between these two by selecting System, Options, Audio Settings. When you're BT, use R1 to hold your breath. Holding your breath will make it harder for BTs to detect you while you are moving, but be careful. When your endurance gauge is depleted, Sam will be forced to take a deep breath. You can use the music player to play any music data you have acquired. Music data can be received as a reward for completing various orders for Sam. Okay.
Hey there. Believe we've met? I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
Okay then.
Sam, this is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
Tired, huh?
Sleepy baby. Let's take another shower.
Sam, Hartman here. Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates. The shower in your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralian contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Ride with Norman Reedus.
What's up with all sponsorships? This is whack. I'm not used to this in a video game.
I guess I got a whole bunch of new tips now. Oh, never mind. Okay then. Let's leave.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
Listen up, Sam. The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline. Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Emily and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring chiral communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past. All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing. Once you establish chiral communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use chiral printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Take care of him. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
Okay. First delivery.
Sam, this is Hartman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Smart drug delivery. Less than 50%.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Summary, order completion conditions, associated risks, etc. Order details, list of objectives, cargo for delivery. The amount of cargo each order involves, as well as its size, can also be viewed at the bottom of the screen. Less than 50% damage. Some more drugs. Oxytocin.
The last void out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill. Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise. Oxytocin is effective at reducing stress. So much so that some folks call it a love or happy hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid. Sam, now we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Cargo management menu can be opened by pressing Start, text the cufflinks. Allows you to decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Okay.
Order assigned. Beginning scan.
Balance and
Have a pleasant
weight
journey.
distribution, yeah. I basically think this is basically the most realistic traversal game, in my opinion.
Sam, triple checked your loadout, I take it?
It's all good, it's all good.
Why is this a... That might be...
Probably.
See you around.
Thank you. Kindly.
Let's go.
Have a pleasant journey.
Sam, you see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Yeah. Good work, BB.
Complete your first structure. Signs, ladders, and climbing anchors also count. Okay.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
So this is all going where I'm supposed to.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Not like that.
It's okay. We're doing fine. Cargo strapped down with a backpack band. When carrying a large amount of cargo, adjusting its positioning can increase stability and reduce the strain on your body. I don't know. We're gonna be a good helper. Until we run out of stamina and get too greedy with packages. Cannot pick that up. Cargo can be delivered to places other than its intended destination. These deliveries are evaluated based on distance between the place you delivered and the intended destination. So I could basically just drop these off at other places, but as long as... Basically, we're all helping each other deliver. It's a communal effort. I know, and I'm still working on judging how, like, gravity and grip and all that stuff, but how easy it is for him to slip and fall. Like, so far, every time I've got into a river, I've just been gripping so much. Yeah. Use the post box dotted all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo.
Okay, so you can take it to the destination.
Or I could just drop it off here. I'm gonna take it to the destination, and that gives you more bikes. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. Carrying too much will make it harder to maintain balance. Uh-oh. Thunder.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Timefall basically ages stuff that it hits. Yep.
Put the ladder on your leg.
There you go. I know, that's the thing. I think I'm getting greedy already.
You are getting very.
This is probably going to put me over the edge.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it.
Was it central Keppel not? Wait.
So it needs to go back. That's not going to.
West of Captain. Okay. So. You know what? Screw it.
Approaching cargo, wait a minute. You are not there yet?
I'm probably out on the edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just get up and down the ladder first. Exactly. I'm going to deliver everything.
No, there's some
Yeah. I'm going to drop this off.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers.
I know.
Don't stay out in the rain any longer than...
Shush. Okay.
You have to.
go over the... There we go. There we go. Yep. Oh. Hey, BB. Follow the road.
Come on.
Even he's like, geez. Dude, is that turn the bottom like if he's swimming out?
I think so, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say smooth.
I got it like from BB.
God damn it.
We're almost there, Sam. Hey. Just think, you're helping out people.
Yeah, but you done loaded up like a freaking heck.
Exactly, I'm gonna unload most of this.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying
All the...
Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Capital, not City. Proceed to distribution center.
Right over here. Yep.
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Got it. Look at all that.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Gas fuel. Disc-based media. Plant samples. Underwear.
That's important. That's important, man.
Yep. More media. Someone must have been collecting music. Tableware.
Yeah, not bad.
These are all just Metal Gear Solid games.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Increasing your connection level with the facility will allow for more materials to be stored there and will make more materials available for use. Additionally, new functionality may be provided by Bridges, and you may even receive a gift or two. New interview data acquired: Egyptian mummies, pyramids, etc. The corals of the seam, cryptobiotes. The amount of material Sam can use at Capital Knot has been increased. Capital Knot has provided the following new hologram data. Acquire your first piece of customization data. Nick Easton. To use this data, gain access to a level 2 or higher structure and select Customize Structure. New interview data. Mode has been upgraded. Reach connection level 3. Reach grade 10. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. You've received miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. Sweet.
Hey, I got something for you.
A hat!
All right, until next time.
Good work.
Alright, now let's do
I got a hat.
Heck yeah, now we're cooking. Right, go.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Real job.
Real job.
See you around.
Yeah.
So is lakes like the currency in this?
Kinda. Dolphins use a sensory mechanism known as echolocation to keep track of both their fellow pod members and any potential prey. As the name suggests, they produce sounds which bounce off objects and return as echoes, allowing them to get an idea for their surroundings. Interesting in and of itself, of course, but what I find far more interesting is the recent research suggested that BBs use a similar method to detect BTs. As you know, BB pods are designed to mimic the conditions inside a human womb, and are key to preserving the BB's connection with this world and the next. While recent research now suggests that BBs are capable of producing something not unlike a dolphin's sound waves. These pulses travel through the amniotic fluid and out the other side, bounces off BTs, and returns as echoes, allowing a BB to ascertain the location of threats. Pretty cool, right?
That's messed up.
At what point can it be said that man truly understood what it meant to die? It would seem reasonable to suggest that if it were when he began to bury his dead, a practice which originated with the Neanderthals. In a way, one might say that our growing understanding of death drove our development as a species, our fear of it, our attempts to conquer it. Why, it could be argued that our entire history revolves around these obsessions. Take the Great Pyramids of Egypt, or the tombs of the ancient emperors of China. The more powerful the person, the bigger and grander their final resting place. Or, to posit a more radical theory, could the very concepts of power and society themselves have emerged solely to facilitate the creation of such monuments, such challenges to the finality of death? Either way, in leaving behind something they hoped might endure through the ages, the builders of these edifices believed that they too might live on forever. The mummies of the Egyptians are another means of which man sought to fulfill their desire to escape the finality of death. They were created that the spiritual self, the Ka, would have a physical vessel, or Ha, to which it would return. The Soku Shinbutsu, or mummified monks of Buddhism, are similar in this respect. However, the monks in question aimed to transition straight from life to Buddhahood, in other words, to forego death altogether. But now that the beach has brought us into direct contact with the world beyond, our relationship with death must further evolve. The next stage in our understanding is upon us. Life began in the oceans, and as it evolved, it graduated to the land. At least that is what was believed until recently. To creatures of the sea, the land is a harsh and unforgiving place. Given this, what could possibly have compelled these organisms to make such a drastic transition? Consider that fossils of the first fish to adapt themselves to land have been found in regions with unusually large tidal range. Could it be that these creatures developed legs in order to more swiftly return to the safety of the sea when stranded? Could their evolutionary leap have been triggered by this traumatic experience? If so, could similar circumstances have shaped the evolution of the coral-like organisms that inhabited the sea and driven them to develop an ability to live between life and death, between time and timelessness? Coral is, after all, older than any organism of the land, and hardy enough to have weathered the mass extinction of 540 million years ago. And it is a life form upon which many other organisms rely for survival. Bearing all this in mind, one could argue that the ability to survive in the sea is indicative of the profound evolutionary leap. We call these bugs cryptobiotes. They were recorded in reference books and databases back before the Death Stranding, but nobody ever thought to give them a proper classification, so cryptobiotes they stayed. They're named for the process of cryptobiosis, which means hidden life. When environmental conditions get too harsh or resources too scarce, cryptobiotes can shut down their metabolic processes and enter an almost death-like state in order to survive. Tardigrades and sleeping chironomids are capable of this too, but cryptobiotes are on a whole other level. They can survive anything and anywhere, even on the beach or in the seam, and they aren't capable of prolonging only their own life. Humans who eat them acquire a limited resistance to timefall, too. You won't find them lying around just anywhere, though. You need to know where to look. Not many people even knew they existed until recently, so next to no research has been done. But now that their beneficial properties have been recognized, I'm willing to bet they will play an important role in helping us to understand the beach, the Death Stranding, and everything else. Astrologers like... An astrologer, from 5 years ago. Astrologers like me are used to having our work dismissed, and correctly, of course, as unscientific mumbo-jumbo. But since the Death Stranding, more and more people have started to take an interest in what's known as astropsychology, a discipline that combines astrology with various forms of psychology. The fact that each person has a beach to which they are spiritually connected has doubtless contributed to this trend. These days there are even psychotherapists who use astrological techniques in their counseling sessions. Perhaps the most interesting recent development of all, however, is the discovery that the alignment of celestial bodies at the moment of one's birth can influence one's relationship and the condition known as dooms. Of course, chiralium in the Earth's atmosphere means that it's difficult, dare I say impossible, to actually observe the constellations at any point. To come to the conclusion that they therefore have no effect upon human lives, however, would be a foolish error indeed.
Well, fun. Alright, time to go.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into my room. No, I'm just gonna go out here and rest. Yeah. Because it's a long way away, and we've already been going for an hour, and I think this would be a place to split it. I just delivered a whole bunch of lost cargo. I brought some lost cargo back.
Keep on keeping on.
Stamina inventory. Just remember how to sleep.
Whew, not a moment too soon.
Sam's sleeping, and it might be time for you to take a break as well.
Game's like, hey, we know it's 11:15 at night.
Hey, if he's resting, you should rest too. Heal by sleeping for the first time.
This is not under. What are you looking for?
I was trying to exit.
Joke's on you. You can't exit.
No. Maybe I gotta wake up. There we go. And just to be safe, I'll save again. Good night, Sam.